Hello, it's Maive, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making a miniature gingerbread house from polymer clay. All the materials will be in the description. After mixing Primo polymer clay in raw sienna and ecru, I rolled out a sheet of clay and cut out the shapes. You can make paper templates or cut them out directly from the clay. Cut out the door and windows and soften the edges, then use a toothbrush to add texture. Make the other three sides of the house in the same way. To make the gingerbread look baked, I brushed brown soft pastels on the edges. To decorate it, I piped a mix of Fimo liquid and white polymer clay with a plastic piping bag, but you can also spread the frosting with a pointy tool or even decorate it with very thin snakes of clay. I also added tiny round sweets in red, green and yellow polymer clay, but of course you can use any type and colour of candy you want. I used a pointy tool to correct the frosting and a knife to scrape it off if I made any mistakes. If you're worried about ruining the texture underneath, I suggest decorating the gingerbread after baking it for 10 minutes. I baked everything for 10 minutes. Once cool, I assembled all four sides, gluing them together with more polymer clay frosting, and baked the house again for 10 minutes. I made a board for the house using the same clay, texturing and shading it just like I did with the house. Bond the house to the board with liquid clay, and after measuring the roof, decorate that as well. Because this is a decorating scene, I will leave one of the sides of the roof unfinished. After baking everything again for 10 minutes, I added the roof to the house, bonding with polymer clay frosting. You want to bake the roof before adding it to the house so that it doesn't sink in or move in any way while curing. At this point, I added more piped decorations and baked it one last time. To make the piping bag, I used wax paper, which I folded into a cone, just like you would do with a paper piping bag, and squeezed some polymer clay frosting in it. To push the frosting down and to fill the bag up, I used a small amount of white polymer clay. Push the clay towards the tip and twist the end of the bag. When the frosting comes out of the tip, place it on a baking tray and bake. If you're not happy with the look of the frosting that's come out, just squeeze again until you have the look you like and pop the frosting that you don't use in a container so that you can use it later. It took me 4 attempts to get a look I was happy with. Once cool, trim the end of the bag. Now you can glue all the pieces to the board and add more decorations if you like. And that's it! I really hope you liked this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more if you did. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Ciao ciao!